Hi, I'm Michael.
I'm Jenny, and this is Chase.
This is Roni. We're from the YouTube channel Duet Justus,
and we're Homestead Homies.
You're watching Off Grid with Doug and Stacy.
The Justice League is here. The Justice League is here.
Yay!
The Justice League, unite!
Unite!
Yay!
All right. What's up, guys? We got a visit from fellow YouTubers. They're called Duet Justus. They're an RV travel channel. We're gonna leave links down below to check them out. They stopped in at the homestead. We're gonna spend a little time together.
Yes.
But I think right now we're gonna give you guys a RV cribs tour.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Welcome, Homestead Homies. Come on in.
Let's take a tour. Okay.
This is our humble abode.
Yes, this is
About
our
100 square feet.
tiny home on wheels. We love this thing. So we've actually remodeled this from the top down side. Everything has been remodeled on it. And we're really happy with how it turned out. So let's
When we first
go ahead.
Sorry. when we first got it, it had lots of water damage. In parts of the ceiling, it was squishy. Parts of the walls were squishy, so we don't have any experience. We didn't have any experience renovating or anything like that. No construction experience. So we had to figure it out. And if you check out our YouTube channel, you can find from the time we bought the RV all the way through the renovations and to what you see today.
Yes,
so.
and as part of our travels, we're stopping here to visit our friends Doug and Stacy because we are Homestead Homies ourselves. So we are with you guys. They're awesome too. So we're gonna kind of show you the back and then we'll move forward. So back here is our queen size bed that we shoved in here. Technically it's only supposed to hold a full size bed, but we were able to get our queen size in here and it's much more spacious. This entire back wall over here was completely rebuilt. It is maybe not we're not professional carpenters, but we're very, very proud of it. It looks like nothing's happened to it. And my mom did all the blinds and helped us with that. And yeah, it's just kind of cool. So we really like it. Let's step back into the middle section. We've got our bathroom. So over here is our homemade composting toilet. It is essentially an outhouse inside of the RV, and it's really allowed us to do a lot of like free camping, boondocking is what they call it. And yeah, we've had a really good time doing that. So the composting toilet was kind of crucial for that part. And then over here we have our stand-up shower, which includes a doggy water bowl as well. So in an RV lifestyle, you kind of have to do multi-purpose things. So the shower is the dog water container as well as our shower. So yeah, okay. This is our full kitchen. We have a 4-burner stove. Check out this bad boy. That runs off of propane. And we also have our refrigerator over here and a freezer that run off of propane as well. All of these countertops right here, Jenny was able to do these countertops while I was actually working, and it's actually a painted on countertop. So I think the brand is called Gianni, and you put a black coat underneath, you put some blobs of like minerals, and then you put a clear coat over the top of it, and it kind of turns your standard laminate countertops into almost looking like granite countertops. So we really enjoyed that as well. So right here we have our dinette that also folds down into a twin size bed, and we actually redid all of the cushions. These are not the original cushions because a 1989 RV, the cushion, the foam and stuff kind of deteriorates over time, and so what we ended up doing was taking a kind of a memory foam mattress topper, and we cut it up using actually a meat carving tool. So, but we got those all cut up and put some panel wood backing on them, and then stapled the fabric on it, and they turned out really well. We got some organic cotton pillows there that we made as well, and including, we did paint everything as well. So what you'll see on our original video is we had kind of a flowery wallpaper type stuff, and all of this has been repainted with new hardware and all of that stuff. But we did keep some original off-white kind of touches in it just to remind us where we came from. So another thing we have right here is our flooring, which is our pride and joy. We decided we wanted to go with a pallet wood flooring, and we weren't actually sure how it would turn out in a moving vehicle. But this is all reclaimed pallet wood. It's all heat treated, and we've also put a sealant on it as well. So if there were any chemicals or anything that spilled on it, it would seal in all that off-gassing. So, and then also I forgot to mention, we did sand down this entire place. So all the walls, ceilings, everything's been sanded down, and we put this clear coat over it called Safe Coat Safe Seal. And that does stop off-gassing, because all of these walls are unfortunately made with formaldehyde, we found out during our renovation. So we wanted to stop that off-gassing, and so that product really helped us kind of have a clean feeling home, and it smells really good too. So this is our power supply, actually. We have a completely off-grid RV. It has 600 watts of solar that I learned to wire myself. And this is the inverter that we use, and we plug in extension cords and stuff like that. One of the reasons we didn't tie it into the main system is because the distance between the components are pretty far, and kind of retrofitting a solar system in an older RV, it was just easier for us to kind of like have a home station right here. Plus you can also remove it if you need to, and it doesn't interfere with any of the other wiring. So we do have all of our DC lights wired into the batteries, which sit in a sub bay underneath here. Our charge controller sits in a sub bay right down here, and everything is kind of wired up here all the way through PVC piping up into the ceiling. And we have 450 watt panels that span from the AC unit right here all the way up to this front overhead vent. So it's worked out really well. We've had a lot of luck with the sun during the winter time. Obviously, with clouds, we have about 450 amp hours of storage, so you do have to kind of be conservative with your power usage. But in the southwest of our trip, we had an amazing experience with all of the sun and just had constant power coming in. So we've been very happy with it so far.
All right, well that concludes our little tour. We hope you enjoyed it. Now it's time for you guys to get out.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wow, so we really do have to get a little bit better on taking you guys with us when company comes over, because it seems like they show up on the driveway, the next thing you know, we're in the chairs, we're eating, and then that's the end of the video. But
and what do you have
What?
to eat?
Oh.
We had a delicious taco
salad.
That's what everyone has when they come here.
It was really good.
That's like our staple here.
Yeah.
We eat it quite. It's easy, you know, and it's grass fed, and it's easy, and the vegetables, and it's just, you know, it's just a go-to.
And it tastes good.
Yeah. So, anyways, again, we're with Duet Justus. We're going to talk a little bit about their channel, get you guys kind of familiar with them, hopefully encourage you to go over and check out their channel, hit the subscribe button, watch some of their videos if you like RVing and just travel. They do a lot of fun stops And you know, they take you along with them, and they're really good about, you know, editing their videos, making them cool. But you know, they're going to be leaving here, going to another location down south, and we're just going to kind of get to know them a little bit and hang out with you guys for a quick second.
Yeah, why don't you guys introduce yourselves and tell us a little bit about your channel.
Awesome. I'm Michael.
I'm Jenny.
And we are Duet Justus. So what we did about 2 years ago is we bought, actually October 2014, we bought an old RV that we intended on renovating. And we ended up renovating it from top to bottom and just kind of fell in love with it and started going on travel adventures, quit our jobs, and we've been traveling for over a year now, all across the country, all the way up to the Northeast, down to Florida, out to California.
So here's a story that you guys could probably resonate with. He was telling the story about how you actually got onto the kick of doing the RV thing.
I was watching YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were watching actually a channel called Chris and G Travels. They were the ones who kind of got us like on that hook, and we were looking for ways of kind of like downsizing and living in a smaller space, and based on the money aspects and like what we needed for what we could do, we found out that RVs and travel, like the engine included with the RV, that was the perfect solution for us. And yeah, we've been very happy with the decision.
Yeah, so basically he was like chained to a cubicle, and then he was like, free me, and then they jumped in.
Yeah.
And neither one of them had like construction experience. Sound familiar?
Sounds
and
familiar.
They rebuilt their RV from the ground up. You guys saw that earlier in this clip. It was pretty cool how they did it. And how have you liked traveling?
Yeah, traveling has been amazing, and it's just, you know, the RV has served as kind of a boot camp to get us out of the mindset of this 9-to-5 kind of thing. There's other ways of living. Yeah. You don't have to have this steady paycheck that you think you have to work for somebody else, and
you go, girl. That's right.
Yeah, like exchange your time and your hours for money.
Yeah.
You can do something that you love and something that's kind of off the wall. If you set your mind to it, you can do it.
Right.
So.
Yeah, and then we live a little over 700 square feet. We're in a smaller, I guess a tiny house you could call it. So you're in a very small area.
Yeah.
How has that been, you know, living in that small area?
It's honestly, it's been good. I mean, like, it is pretty small, but when you're traveling around the country, you're spending a lot of time outside. So I mean, like, if you guys lived in that size house on a little homestead, you might get a little cramped, but you guys spend a lot of time
outside.
I think that's one of the biggest misconceptions about tiny living. You're not supposed to just stay in your house all the time. You're supposed to go there to sleep and maybe eat, and then other than that, you should be outdoors with your shoes off, grounding, getting the dirt in between your toes, into your hands, and enjoying yourself. Yeah. So I think that's a major misconception with tiny house living. So.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And one other thing I wanted to say about traveling was, it's amazing when you put yourself out there and you start meeting people, and also YouTube is really helpful for that too, because we've met so many people that we used to follow that got us introduced into this lifestyle, and because of YouTube we met them, you know, online, and now here we are in person meeting them. It's just wild, like the people that you meet. You know, there's like serendipitous meetups, but also, you know, just when you put yourself out there, people start connecting with you, and we feel like we have friends all over the country.
I know, isn't that neat? That's really cool. And you know, if you need to go somewhere, you always have someone if you need a place to stay or anything.
Or need advice, which Doug has been giving us a lot of advice. Thank you.
So it's like, what happened was, because I watch a lot of different things, and you guys know I was a traveler, so I watched these the RV guys and traveling around, and I caught that they were from Missouri, so I reached out to them, I guess six months maybe
ago.
6 months ago, and I said, hey man, if you guys are ever around and you'd like to come by and check out our homestead, we'd totally glad to see you come by. So it finally worked out, and they made us stop by, and we're glad that you did.
Very happy. It's been really nice.
Thanks for having us, guys. It's been awesome.
So anything else you want to tell the Homestead homies? And they are Homestead homies. They subscribe to our channel. They watch our videos, and you know, they really appreciate what me and Stacy got going on and what we're doing. And I think maybe later on, they're young yet. They're gonna have kids, and they'll have like a homestead of their own. So this also helps them get some rock solid stuff that they can take with them. You know.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
What would you give, like, for someone who is wanting maybe to live in an RV on a homestead, or maybe first time person going out and RVing full time, what would you like recommend? Is there like one thing of words of advice that you would give somebody like that wanting to do it?
That's a great question.
Really good question.
What would you say? So if you were gonna be doing this, don't be scared to take the leap. You might run into some roadblocks along the way, but you'll run into roadblocks whichever direction that you take. So just understand that you're always going to be learning and growing, and that fear of like actually kind of like cutting the cord and like breaking away from normal everyday society, it's very scary. And like, well, I think we both kind of felt it, and it didn't really hit us until it actually happened, but it's almost so liberating that, you know, 2 months into it, we were like, you get so tied to that paycheck, and we're like, how are we going to make it? But you find a way to make it. You meet people who help you. You know, share information, and that's one great thing about like this RV community, and also just like off-grid community. On YouTube, we've met a lot of RVers, and we're really kind of kindred spirits with like a lot of off-gridders. It's kind of the same thing.
We do have a lot in common.
Yeah. And so we all have the kind of same philosophies on life, and it's nice because everyone, we thought it was going to be more competitive than it actually is, but it's more everyone's just like sharing information and like wanting everybody to be successful. So it's just kind of cool. So we're really appreciative, and it's been a wonderful experience, and we would do it all over again if we had to.
So you just say go for it, right?
Yeah, the main takeaway I think is don't let fear grip you.
Yes.
You know, if this is something that you're passionate about doing, homesteading, just living a different type of life, or trying new things and being adventurous, don't let fear grip you. Get out there, try it. The worst thing that can happen is that it'll fail. Me and Stacy are going to be doing a video later on, but we just want to let you guys know that when you get older, you never say that you regret things that you have done. The only thing you ever regret is what you haven't done. So get out there, live your life, live the adventure, and you know, make it happen, man. You know, tomorrow is not guaranteed. I mean, that's why when you're living right now, it's called the present, and that means it's a gift, and you're here, so live in every moment. So man, we totally have enjoyed you guys coming up. They have 2 dogs that are really good. They've gotten along good with our dogs. We've ate the taco nights, and I mean we talked YouTube and talked life, and we're trying to give some of our old people wisdom on them.
And they know a lot, so.
I know, we're just trying to, you know, act like a sponge, soaking it all up. You guys are just full of great advice, and got some good people here.
Yeah, and I think their head sizes were like 2 sizes smaller before they got here, and we just blowed them up. So we got to give them a little space before they get on the road. You know, so if you guys want to go over and check out their channel, it's called Duet Justus. The link's going to be down below. Also, you know, you want to be part of the Justice League. That's what they call our peeps that follow them. So that's pretty solid. We love that. You know, like I said, at least go give them a look. And just when you go to their video, latest video, after watching this one, make sure that you say in the comments section that, you know, you're Homestead homies and that we sent you guys over, just so they can see that, you know, you guys came over, check them out. And hopefully you guys hit the subscribe button. So don't forget to follow us on
Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
And is there anything else?
Same with us. Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We're on there. And the way you spell our channel is DUET JUSTUS. So it's Duet Justus.
Yeah, because like 2 people.
2 people, and our last name is Justus.
I mean, they're killing it. Right.
Just like Homestead Homies.
That's right.
We love it.
All right, we'll see you guys on the next one.
Bye.
Hey guys, don't leave so quick. Don't you want to know who won the Pickaroon contest? Well, our randomizer just picked, and it was Eric from Life in Farmland. So Eric, if you want that Pickaroon, you need to get your address to us as soon as you can. So you guys, I will see you tomorrow. Good job, Homestead homies. Keep up the good work, and I will see ya. Bye. Hey guys, thanks for watching our video. You might want to check out these videos.
And if you want to become a Homestead homie, click the picture of us below.
We will see you tomorrow.